Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here. If you're here to listen to my honest thoughts and opinions on the world, the USA, especially, if you're just here to listen to Bears and Cubs content, I mean, I love the Bears. I love the Cubs. Love the Cubs more than anything, but stuff goes beyond that sometimes. I'm gonna post Cubs content on Sunday, maybe some Bears content on Monday. We'll see. But today is just beyond that stuff. Unfortunately, again, we gotta go with this drama of beyond this and that, and shooting in Wisconsin, and then the NBA season being in jeopardy, and a couple MLB games were canceled. A couple like one MLS game was canceled. People are protesting, and people might be looting, and just like things are just getting out of hand. And I just I don't know anymore. I this is this is just out of hand already. What do you expect? I mean, what do you expect for me to say? This is just out of hand. I mean, literally, I don't know even know what to say anymore. Like, how many times do we have to deal with 2020 and all this drama? Like, starts with COVID, right? And then the George Floyd situations, and like 2020 is just it just can't be a normal year. It can't be a normal year. We can't live society. We can't just live a normal life sometimes. We just can't sometimes. It's just out of hand. And I know people are tired of COVID. Believe me, I'm tired myself of all this nonsense. I'm tired of it as well. But we need to do our part. First and foremost, like beaches are packed. They are packed, like two stadium packed. And then George Floyd. Let's begin with that. Let's begin with that. Obviously, Derek Chauvin went onto George Floyd's neck with his knee, which is really just. I mean, why would you do that? Like, why would you do that? $20 fake bill. Even I bet it's fake. And even if it was real, you don't deserve, you don't have the right to kill someone. Are they killing someone else? Are they destroying the city? Are they trying to kill you? Are they robbing a bank? What are they doing that's so bad? What was George Floyd doing that was so bad? Like, seriously. And there's looters, right? And I'm like, okay, I understand you're angry, but then it went too far where they started breaking into people's houses, and that where it was like, okay, you're doing way too much. Like, down, calm down. Like, you need a therapist. And, and you know what? This shooting happened a few weeks ago, where in the West Side, in Chicago, in the West Side, like Southwest Side, I don't know, but it was definitely not East. It was not by downtown. It was not by Wrigley. It was not by Sox Park. It was not by Sorrelsfield. It was not by any of those places. It was not by the popular places. It was by the West Side, by a neighborhood, and a cop shot a black dude. And it's, or I don't know what he did, but it was not good. And then, of course, we gotta deal with this looting. Like, you know, if the cops weren't to do this in the first place, we wouldn't be in the situation where there's looters. As easy as that. If you don't do this in the first place, we wouldn't have to deal with any of this 2020 dramatic stuff. This 2020 dramatic junk. All of that junk and garbage that's going on in 2020. Like, seriously. This year, it's like a punch in the face. Yeah. Yeah, like, maybe if the Cubs can win a World Series this year, if the Bears can win a Super Bowl, I mean, the Blackhawks are already eliminated, the Bulls are eliminated. Maybe that can make me feel better. Maybe that can make Chicago feel better, right? Because something just happened like a couple weeks ago with that shooting, as I said earlier, like a couple minutes ago. But I completely understand if you guys just may not even watch the videos anymore because I'm not talking about normal things, but you have to understand this. As many other people do this, their channel is not a different name. My channel is my regular name. As many other people have their channel as their regular name. Like Tom Grossi, for example. His channel's not or NFL Nation or Packer Nation, whatever. No. No, it's not. It's literally just Tom Grossi, right? Or many other people. Many other people. Things are just completely more important than things you love sometimes. And it hurts to say. But what's going on in 2020 and just many things, like, everyone wishes that 2020 can just be a normal year like every single other year. But unfortunately, it's not. And, you know, I don't know. Don't you think it's like just right to have an opinion? And even if your channel's not your channel name, just let out your opinion if you want. Even if it's a bad opinion. I swear, even if it's a bad opinion. Like, as I can sometimes say, Brewpack, I sometimes say he has bad opinions. And I did get some hate for that. But this is different. Like, this is different. Like, at least he has some kind of opinion. At least he's showing his thoughts and honesty, even though the thoughts and honesty is really going out of hand. At least that. At least that. And you know what? I just think the world really needs to change right now, like instantly. This is like I have some family members that are black, and like this really matters to them, and Black Lives Matter too. Black Lives Matter too. Like this is the reality that we're living in right now. And if you don't like it, fine. But you gotta think and be precautious sometimes. That they're human too. We're all human. We all should be equal. That's as easy as that. Nothing else to explain. There's nothing else to explain. And you know what? I will have a recap on Sunday. And there's my honesty. My honesty on the world is that it needs to change. That's my biggest thought. That's the main idea. I will see you guys on Sunday. Hope you have a great night. And